Kia ora. Well, the west coast is definitely the place to be if you're looking for dry, bright and sunny weather today. Look at that clear sky down the western side of the South Island. Out east, this low pressure continues to bring more cloud, wet and windy weather up the eastern coast of the South Island towards Wellington, Wairarapa and spreading up that eastern side of the North Island. Out on the western side of the North Island, there is this weak feature which runs through, which may bring an odd shower or two. Not huge totals, and I think even as we head through towards the end of the day, that's cleared away, and for most spots, it's back to that dry weather as we head on into the night time. On the eastern side, though, we keep hold of these strong winds, making it feel pretty cold in Wellington as we head through the night time. Those stronger winds driving a fair bit of swell up that eastern coast as well, around the likes of Marlborough, Wellington, Wairarapa, and those windy conditions staying through towards the morning. For the South Island, things are generally improving further south. Some clearer skies and some lighter winds down through parts of Southland and Otago. Those clear skies lasting through the night time as well on that western coast. Out east, we'll keep hold of the cloud. That will mean that it's not quite as cold overnight. Temperatures in Christchurch down to around about 9 degrees Celsius. But beneath those clear skies and light winds, back down to minimums of 3 degrees for Queenstown. Looking ahead into Thursday, this low pressure system pulls away out towards the Chatham Islands, bringing some windy, wet weather for you. But for the North and the South Island, things generally are improving. For much of the time, it's a dry looking day, with some decent spells of sunshine as well. There will be more cloud perhaps pushing in towards the far southern parts of the South Island, but for most of us it is a dry looking Thursday. For the North Island, we will start off with a few showers around the Wairarapa coast, perhaps in towards the ranges there of Wellington, and just skirting around this eastern area. But they'll clear off as we head through the daytime, leaving behind some brightness and some sunshine. And it's generally a fine, dry, sunny looking day for Waitomo, Waikato, the Bay of Plenty, up towards Auckland and Northland. Just a bit of early morning cloud across those more northern sites. And you can see by the end of the day, it's pretty clear. Even in Wellington, which starts off rather windy with a chance of a shower, things get better and brighter by the end of the day. It's not brilliantly warm. Top temperatures in Wellington, 16 degrees Celsius compared to 24 in Auckland and 14 overnight, so not far off our daytime maximum here in Wellington. Down on the South Island, well, we start off with those showers and clouds still pushing in towards Canterbury. Most of the showers will stay around these southern parts of Banks Peninsula, but even here it's an improving story, not nearly as windy to start the day on Thursday. You can see through towards the afternoon, even around those eastern areas, the cloud breaks up with most spots in for a fine, dry end to the day with some decent spells of sun. There is more cloud pushing in towards Fiordland and perhaps those southern parts of the country by the end of the day. But even here, it should stay dry. In terms of our temperatures on the South Island, we're looking at highs a little bit better than we'll see on Wednesday. So 18 degrees Celsius there for Christchurch, 21 up in Blenheim. And again, not quite as cold overnight, 7s or so for Queenstown through the night time into the early hours of Friday. So here we are as we go towards Friday. Well, for most of us, again, it's a continuation of that dry story. And that's going to be a bit of a theme again, I think, particularly for the North Island over the next few days. There is more cloud pushing on towards the western coast of the South Island. And that might bring a few showers in towards the ranges of Westland and Fiordland. But other than that, it's a dry looking day, even through parts of Canterbury, Marlborough and Nelson, staying dry and sunny throughout the daytime. A little bit more high cloud, just feeding across parts of Southland and Otago, giving a bit of a veil to that cloud through there. But generally another dry day on Friday, and the winds definitely easing off from that rather blustery conditions we have this afternoon. That's it from me. This is Met Service.com.